Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back if you're returning. It's Fiery Moon and I'm here to do the general weekly collective reading. This isn't for any specific zodiac sign, so as I always say, just take what resonates and leave the rest. If it's not your story, it's just not for you and that's fine. I'm going to be starting out with the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. I then have the Radiant Wise Tarot, and the guidance or advice is going to come from the messages from the mermaids. So with that being said, we're going to jump right in and see what messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection that we need as it pertains to the energy surrounding us this week. As I'm recording this, the sun is still in Virgo, or the moon, excuse me, sun in Gemini, moon in Virgo, but it will be moving into Libra. And we will, in the week with the full moon in Sagittarius. So let's see what messages need to come through for the collective. So, bottom of the deck, we have the Yin card, which in this deck is represents, the feminine energy, but it also has like the energy of the Ace of Cups tied to it. So, for some of you, if you're, resonating as feminine energy, this could be for you. But we all have masculine and feminine energy within us, no matter the gender. So, this Ace of Cups makes me feel like, ooh, I almost feel like this is a gift. This is a gift. This Ace of Cups is coming in as a gift from Spirit. We have the Yin card and the Higher Power. This Higher Power also makes me feel like a High Priestess energy. But it also is giving me like the energy of, I don't know, I just keep hearing like rewards. There's, Spirit is behind this energy. Whether it's an actual, expression or offer of love, which is what the Ace of Cups is normally looked at as. But, if you're just resonating, as a feminine energy, it makes me feel like you're being protected. Like, I feel protection. I feel like, I don't know why I want to say like you hold the key. You hold the key. But then up under that we have regeneration, which is like death card energy. So some of you, you could have went through a spiritual transformation. It makes me feel like, with this death card, it's a card of endings that bring forth new beginnings. But regeneration, it's almost like for some of you, I feel like you're coming back to life. Because you may have, gotten rid of things that you don't need with this chopped wood energy. No matter what it is, people, places, things, mindsets, mentalities. And it's almost like, you're adapting with the flexible card. They're drawing me to the numerology. We have 2, we have 4, 46, which breaks down to a 10, the 42, which breaks down to a 6, and then the 19, which breaks down to a 10 as well. So 2, 4, 6, 10 could be, significant numbers to you. But yeah, that's what I feel. I feel like this is like, for some of you, like I'm actually hearing like the cleanup. So some of you could just, on the most simple level, could be here, getting the energy to, clean up. Like, I'm almost getting, like, the energy of, like, rearranging furniture. Changing some things around. So, again, that could be you, or just, the energy, or, it could be energies that you're connected to. But let's see, what's the overall energy for this week? What messages do we need for the collective, for the overall energy for this week? Oh, we have the Observer. Which lately with this Observer card, I've been feeling like the energy of like the Hermit. But like I said, the moon is in Virgo right now, but I feel like that Observer card is the Hermit energy. For some of you, you could be observing something or someone could be, too many, Spirit. Can I get less cards? Observing you. Yep, and then we have the TikTok card with happy, and this is like the Tower and the Ten of Cups. I feel like saying surprise with this Tower energy and the, oh my God, my cards don't want to stay up. But with this TikTok, it feels like there's a surprise coming for some of you. And like this coincides with that energy of rewards. This Observer card could also, to me, the Hermit is, spirit to me in the tarot deck. So spirit could be, like I really feel like sending something your way that's going to just give you this feeling of happy. It's like you're almost blessed. Oh. It's almost like spirit has been, keeping an eye on you. And now, now it's your time. And for some of you with the deep knowing at the bottom, this is like the moon and the high priestess energy combined for me. It lets me know that, like, you know this. It's almost like you can feel it. Even if you don't know what it is. It's that energy of just, the only way I can explain it is having faith. You may have, just held out faith in the situation, no matter what it was or is for you. And it's like, it's almost like it gets better from here. It gets better from here. But it could come as like a shocking surprise. But again, with this Observer card, I just feel like, spirit has been, either you may even have a spirit guide that's been, very close to you. That's been, again, it's like keeping an eye out on you. Or this is just, spirit, God, the universe, however you like to, say it for yourself. Look, y'all. And all I did was split the deck. What messages do we need for the collective as it pertains to the energy surrounding this week? The Knight of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. What messages do we need as it pertains to the energy surrounding the collective for this week. What messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection do we need as it pertains to the collective and the energies surrounding this week? Let's see. Can we get one more? My nose is so itchy right now. And that's, you know, like a sign, like, I call it like spirit dust. When that happens to me when I do a reading. But bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups, which is feminine energy. You know, she holds on to the Ace of Cups. She is, you know, a master of, you know, the emotions and water realm. This is like, it almost makes me want to say like you're in your element. And for some of you, here's the Empress up under that. It's almost like I'm hearing like you've been crowned. You've been crowned. You've been crowned. Whatever, you know, however that resonates for you. But because the Empress is like, you know, the embodiment of the feminine energy in the physical. And with the Two of Wands, pardon the background noise, but I just have my windows open, letting some air circulate. But for some of you, like I said, with this Observer card, you're either being observed and, you know, you're being seen as this Empress energy, but it comes from like you know, staying focused. I just heard staying true to self. So you could be being observed and, you know, being seen as this Empress. But again, it feels like, you know, with the with the Wheel of Fortune, that, you know, things are moving in your favor. Or they will be this week, you know, but time is fluid. So only you know where you're at in this energy. And if this observer is another person for you, it's almost like with the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups, which is that Ace of Cups, it's almost like if someone was like indecisive about you in any way, whether this is at work, within a relationship, friendship, however it goes for you, if someone was indecisive about you, it's like they're almost regretting that. With the Five of Cups and the Four of Cups, because in between is that Ace of Cups, which, you know, this person could have been presented. You could have, it's almost like if you're the feminine energy, you could have took your, you know, your cup back. And someone could, you know, be witnessing or seeing your, I hate to say it like this, but your upgrade. Or seeing you upgrade and, you know, regretting a decision or a choice that they made. With this energy here. Because it's almost like with the Five of Swords and the Star. Look, and you see how they're looking up at the moon and the stars? It's almost like they couldn't see you. But now they do. Now they see you. And it's like they're saying it's crystal clear because you are this energy. You're showing up as the star, which is like, you know what? I'm gonna, it's almost like you're in the energy of like betting on yourself. And in doing so, you've elevated to this Empress energy. So with this combination, it would make this star energy. It would make it. Let's see what comes out, because I don't want this to be too long. Let's see what comes out. What messages do we need, Spirit, as it pertains to the energy for this week? Yeah, it's like you stood your ground. We have the Strength card. What other messages do we need? And it's almost like, however this is resonating for you, whether this observer energy is the person or if it's spirit, it's almost like you're being, observed. For if it's a person, it's almost like they realizing that you can't like tame or control a star. But if this is, relating to you in regards to like spirit, it's almost like you're being admired for your strength, your courage, your discipline. Listen. And whatever this TikTok is, it's, like again, I feel like it's something coming towards you. It's like you don't even see it. We have the Three of Cups. Let's see what else we get. There's the High Priestess. What other messages do we need? The Four of Cups, or the Four of Swords, excuse me. That was the Eight of Wands, but it fell on my lap. I'll get one more for the collective and the energy for this week. The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're receiving something. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles. For some of you, it literally could be a gift because we have the Ace of Pentacles out here. And this energy is the same. This deep knowing and the High Priestess. It's like, whatever you took the time out to heal from, with this Queen of Cups and the Four of Swords, it was something emotional. But it's like, you took the time to, reflect. And the Queen of Cups is, she's reflecting on that Ace of Cups, which is, the water. So it's like, again, it's almost like you took the time to like look in the mirror, to, observe yourself. For some of you, this could be you observing yourself and you're seeing like, oh, my intuition. And, I can, like, I just want to say, like, I can. But, like, you can. You are seeing, like, you did it. You did it. You took a time out. You took time out to, heal. That's what the Four of Swords is. But it's almost like because you, believed in yourself. You took that time out to, to heal what needed to be healed. We're going to look at this Four of Swords. And, like, now for some of you, you could be, being rewarded with, a celebration, some type of party, I don't know. Some type of recognition is coming in for you. And it's going to be something that, you know, is solid, a new solid beginning with this Ace of Pentacles. And this could be coming from, you know, someone that, if it's a person for you that, you know, possibly held back from you, someone that could have been emotionally immature, but something is being like bestowed upon you. And this could also be, this Four of Swords could be someone, you know, that's been, you know, thinking about you, or you've been on their mind, but you're focused on you here with the Queen of Cups. You're focused on you. And you could be, you know, celebrating with friends or family, or just, you know, having a good time. But we'll see. We'll see what this is. Can I get one for the Four of Swords? We got the Eight of Swords. It's either like someone, because from the 4 to the 8 is another 4. We have the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Cups. For someone, it's almost like I was saying, from the 4 to the 8 is another 4. If you healed from something, it's like you almost don't see like this coming in for you. For some of you, you didn't believe it. For some of you, you were afraid, you know, of, you know, putting, you know, an intention out there, and maybe afraid of it, you know, actually showing up. Because we have the Magician here. But for others of you, this is someone who either tried to like hide or not see that you were someone that made them very happy. Someone that, you know, was able to emotionally fulfill them. Like, you filled all of these cups from your one cup. And it's almost like, how did I miss that? How did I not see that if this is another person? And for some of you, this could have just been you healing from, you know, a mindset of, you know, actually taking that look at your emotions, wanting to look and, you know, figure out what it is that made you happy. Some of you were, you know, it is difficult to, you know, explore that territory. It's not an easy thing. But for some of you, you were in denial because you actually manifested it. As the Magician. Maybe you felt like, you know, it wasn't for you with the Four of Cups. Or like you didn't deserve it. Like, that's what I'm feeling. Some of you could have felt that energy, or, you know, this could be a person. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Ten of Swords. And it's like someone either had the wrong idea about you, or it was like negative self-talk. Let me get another one for the Queen of Cups. Too many, Spirit. Can I get less? Whoa. The Queen of Wands. Like, yeah, some of you, it was in regards to like your confidence, you know, being confident in who you are. Why is this Ten of Swords here? The Hierophant. Yeah, letting go of certain, you know, traditions or views or values. But now, you know, as the Queen of Wands, it's like you're showing up. definitely showing up. And I was just getting ready to say, from this 10 to this 4 is the 6 of Swords. And look at this. We have the 2 of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the 6 of Swords. So it's telling me, like, for some of you, you took on a new perspective. Because it's almost like with the 10 of Swords here, you know, it could be, you know, an ending. It could be, you know, hitting rock bottom. But like I said, I keep feeling the energy like you picked yourself back up again. So that's why, you know, you're showing up as this Queen of Wands now. Like, you're standing in your power, being emotionally grounded. Because, you know, sometimes our emotions can be the thing that holds us back. Which is right here. And that 8 of Swords, it can create a block. Because maybe we don't feel like we deserve, you know, good things. But this is telling me, like, for some of you, if it's in regards to another person, I almost feel like it could have, you know, it could have ended badly between the two of you. Almost like, you know, how can I say this? Like, it's almost like for some of you, you're even realizing this connection for what it was. It's almost like things had to go this way between you two in order for, you know, for both of you to heal and elevate from whatever this ending was. Let me get another one, because I can feel that, you know, that 10 of Swords isn't sitting right with some of you. But it doesn't have to mean, you know, anything negative. It could have just been a negative mindset or mentality. It's swords. You know, you could have, or, you know, you could have felt betrayed in the situation. But with the World here, it's letting me know, like, yeah, this cycle is done. It's complete. And for some of you, if this energy, if this isn't, like, the way that I'm feeling it is like it could be tied to another energy. They could have went through, like, a betrayal, possibly within a marriage or a commitment with a Queen of Wands, but that was their lesson to learn, and now they're free of it as the 9 of Pentacles. But let's see the High Priestess. What's the High Priestess? What's the High Priestess? We have the Temperance card, which, you know, is an energy of, you know, being, to me, the Temperance card is a card of emotional and spiritual balance, where the Justice card is like mental and physical balance to me. And like I said, I don't feel like this energy up here is tied to you, because you're looking at this cup. If something ended badly, or like there was a sense of betrayal here, or whatever you went through, you overcome that. Because you're looking, like, your focus is on that cup. You're worried about yourself. But we have that 2 of Wands at the bottom, which is someone, like, that's on the outside looking in. So that's why I feel like this is someone who is observing even the connection between you two. And it's almost like they're seeing, and it's almost like their intuition is even telling them that, hey, like, didn't we start out with the Yin card? Because I feel like saying this was the Yin to your Yang. So there's it's a masculine energy, but I feel like it's not on the board as a court card, but I feel it. Can I get another one for the High Priestess? And maybe I'm not supposed to, and I'm sorry if I ruined the surprise for someone, because it just dawned on me that I said surprise, like, because that's what I feel like. I'm sorry. That wasn't my intention. I'm just reading the cards. Or it's like they don't want you to know. Oh, we have the Ace of... Yeah, they don't want you to know that they're coming. We have the Ace of Swords and the Six of Swords. Oh, Spirit. Because remember, you showed up as that Empress. And now we have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. Look, with the Two of Cups. It's like I said, if this is another person for you, you know they're coming. But it's like you're still not letting that almost like change your focus. You're being future focused in this energy. And maybe like you guys is, you know, your values didn't align, whatever the case may be. But now you're focused on, you know, aligning with those that are you, with the Three of Cups, you know, that are the same as you. But you're also being, you know, realistic and practical about it as this Queen of Pentacles. So tell me about this Three of Cups. Oh, yes. Happiness, joy. You know, they say the sun is the happiest card in the tarot deck. And it's like, yeah, you're aligning, or you're focused on aligning with people where you can be your true self with them and them you. Like it really is giving me like reciprocal energy. But for some of you, this could, you know, it could be a card of reconciliation. We do have two of them here. The Three of Cups and the Temperance card. And it's almost like for some of you, you know, you're not accepting anything less with this Seven of Wands. Can I get another one for the Three of Cups? Some of you, this is what you're manifesting. Yep. And it's like, you're not, listen, the moon is about to go into Libra. And shout out to T.I. because he's a Libra. But, you know, you're not dealing with anything that's like mediocre. Simple as that. Anything that leaves you feeling like bored or discontent. Nope. So tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. I can't even say what I want to say. Yeah, this is another person. We have the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So we have three aces on the board. And I feel like the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands. I feel like if this is another person, they're realizing like what they rejected in that Four of Cups. Where is it? Because they could have, you know, pushed off this Ace of Cups, but it's like now they want to, you know, come back and, you know, retrieve it. And they could be bringing this Ace of Pentacles. Someone could be like, it's like realizing like, I just heard like, I love you. Because the Knight is bringing that Ace of Cups. He's looking right at it and it's in his hand. But that Ace of Pentacles is, you know, behind them. So it makes me feel like it's in tow. But with this Ace of Cups and the Two of Wands, look at how they're looking at it. Like, it's almost like, oh yeah, because the only ace we're missing is the Ace of Wands. They have that in their hand. They're ready for this. So someone could be realizing that they love you. Can I get one more for the Three of Cups? What did I say? The yin to your yang, right? The King of Cups. This is a realization that they're having with the Page of Swords at the bottom. So that's what that Tower could be too. Someone is realizing like they hurt you. And that's what that could be. But if this is you, it's like you took that hurt and that pain and you turned it into power. I want to look at this TikTok. What is this TikTok? Where we at? What is this TikTok? I can't make this shit up if I tried. And some of you is like, nah, I know who I am. I'm standing my ground with this Hierophant energy. I'm standing on my truth, on my values, my beliefs with the Hierophant, because that's what that is. And, you know, the star is a card of hope and faith. And that was the first thing I felt. Like, you believed in who you are, or who you are. And it's starting to show. And once you realize who you are, other people see it too. And for some of you, it's like you start attracting in these energies. And then we have the Two of Cups, and I was just getting ready to say, the only queen we have not seen is the Queen of Swords, and there she is. Yep, you stood your ground. You stood your ground. And then there's that tower, the TikTok. Yep, look, here they come. And for some of you now, you know, you're taking off with the Knight of Wands. That passion is, you know, it's like I don't want to say it's building, but it's what's, you know, fueling you. Tell me about this Strength card. They're coming in hot. Tell me about the Strength card. I think like Spirit is just overseeing this, like almost like seeing this through with this Observer card here. It's the same energy. And Spirit is like, you know what, here, you deserve this now. The Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. What is this Observer? Can I get one for the Observer? All four aces. That Ace of Wands, yep, this is coming in for you. A whole brand new beginning. And it's, you know, it's going to be, you know, for some of you, depending on where you're at, like everything you've ever wanted. And that's what it feels like to me. Spirit was like, you know what, here you go. But it's because you did the work. Yep. Then we have the Five of Pentacles. And for some of you, this is, you know, someone that is, you know, that's observing you and admiring you for, you know, how you got through whatever situation it was. Because it is, like, you know, certain things, you know how they say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And I'm not saying this person did anything, but whatever it is, it hurt. Remember, we started out with that Six of Pentacles on the bottom. They're at this Five of Pentacles. And if they're bringing this Ace of Pentacles, like I feel down here, that'll make that six, that Six of Pentacles. So it's like they're coming, I was just getting ready to say they're coming to, balance it out, make it right. We have the Lovers and the Four of Wands. They're deciding to, because the Lovers is a decision. But it's almost like there's recognition of this connection as well. Tell me about this happy, and then we'll grab the guidance or advice. Even though, like, I feel the Ten of Cups all over that, yeah. For some of you, you don't even see it. It's like it's almost going to be unexpected with the Two of Swords. Because you're so focused on yourself, you don't see this coming together. Can I get one more for this happy? Some of you, it's just going to leave you in, like, disbelief. For some of you, you may even, like, be like, nope, I don't even want to deal with this. I don't want to see it. I don't want to look at it. Some of you could just not like surprises. So it's like, no, I don't want to be surprised. Like, nope. Yeah. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you is like, Because it's like you're so secure in yourself. It's almost like, yeah, it would be nice, but you're like, I'm fine, I'm okay. This is funny. This is cute. I like this. Can I get one more for the happy card? It's like you're happy with or without this, because you're secure in yourself. So you're like, it's not like saying, I'm not saying that in a way like, for some of you, you may block it because you're like, I'm good by myself. But for others of you, it's like, maybe it almost seems like it's too good to be true. We have the Nine of Pentacles. If this is someone coming back from your past, you could be like, maybe you are not believing that, for some of them, like I said, they could have been in a relationship or a marriage. They could have been married to someone and that's over. But with the Hermit, it's like kind of like spirit. It's almost like spirit is working through this person and like telling them you need to take some action as this King of Wands. But it's like, you're whole, you're complete, you're independent, you're self-sufficient. But some of you may not believe that this person is single, so you like, you don't even want to, give it any of your energy. Then we have the Three of Wands. It's just like they're arriving, whether you want them to or not, is what it makes me feel like. And this is this person. They're turning their back. They're realizing like they have to either act because of this emotional, or, this Five of Wands is like internal, chaos and, upheaval. But it makes me feel like, because from this 3 to this 5 of Wands is this Two of Wands, they know what they have to do. And for some of you, they're ready to, you know, they're like, I'll fight for this if I have to. But in doing, you know, they're also realizing how, you know, for some of them, they played the fool. Or for some of them, they just need to get out of this energy. It's like you can't stay in that energy of conflict and, you know, disarray and whatever that Five of Wands is for them, that's, you know, that's for them. But it's like they can't, they can't stay in that energy. They're cutting it away with that King of Swords. Or freeing themselves from it. One or the other. Because we do have the Fool here. And, you know, going towards this, you know, this Wheel of Fortune. For some of them, they were a fool because it's like they literally went in the other direction of where the wheel was supposed to turn. It's like they, instead of allowing the wheel to turn in the past, they went the other way and they're seeing their foolish ways. But it's almost like they were at war with themselves for whatever reason. Because look, and here we go, here's that regret. For some of them, you know, regret is grief over this loss. But it's like they, you know, if you can't, like, I'm not going to say you can't, but, you know, sometimes you just don't recognize things. Sometimes it takes for you to go through things. You have to go through things to, you know, see where, you know, you have to allow yourself to go through things. You know, you have to experience. That's what the Wheel of Fortune is. And it's like they ran from an experience. But now Spirit is, you know, actually making them go towards it. Because it's almost like they deserve, you know, happiness too. Just like you do. They deserve to, you know, live a life where they're manifesting and, you know, being in their true nature as well. And for some of you, they weren't. They, you know, they were tied to certain beliefs, traditions, values. Or for some of you, it's a person. It doesn't have to be, but it can be. So let's see what the guidance or advice is for the collective as it pertains to the energy and spread for this week. The guidance or advice for the collective. Read it one more. Bottom of the deck, we have Free Spirit. And I feel like, you know, this is you, the star. And it's like you've gotten to a point where, you know, like you're comfortable within yourself with this free spirit and relaxation. But, you know, it's like you're grateful for, with gratitude here, for what you went through to get to this space. And again, here's that hope card. Where like you believed in yourself. You had faith. So what's the guidance or advice? We have Magic. Bottom of the deck, we have Innocence. And like I said, see, even this Hermit is giving something to this feminine energy. I'm telling you, it's because you were, you know, you could have been pure. You could have been, you know, innocent in a situation where, like, however it goes for you. But, you know, innocence is almost like the Page of Cups. You were just, you know, being true to yourself. So I'm going to read both of these, and that'll be the reading. So we have magic. And it says, open your eyes and heart to wonder and magic. Life is full of magical occurrences. A magical gift will soon be received or given. Here we see the Merlin in his cave. He is a powerful and wise wizard who weaves magic between the sea. Give me 1 second, y'all. My nose is just going, ugh. My whole face is itchy. It says, he's giving the magical mer fairy a pearl of wisdom so that she may receive the innate wisdom of the land and the ocean, bringing harmony to both, and also creating a union between the mere folk and the fairy folk. Both communities love and care for their respective environments, the land and the ocean, so they have a common interest and can work together for the benefit of the planet and for the highest good of all beings. That's that lover's energy. So if you're coming together with this person, it's because you're supposed to. There's something that you guys are supposed to do together. I don't know, I don't know what it is, but this is, like I said, it's supposed to happen this way. The card of magic has appeared in your spread today because there's magic around you. Whether you know it or not, it's there. Will you recognize the signs of magic in action? Magic is everywhere and is often found in the things we take for granted. So look again at the magic and the wonder of life with childlike innocence and awe. Yes. A beautiful sunrise is a magical sight, as is a full or crescent moon. A rainbow is a sign not only of magic but also hope. The gift of life itself is magical and is something we ought to show gratitude for, as it's truly a gift. Celebrate the magic of each day. Magic is everywhere if we look and feel with all of our senses. You're being called to recognize the magic within your own life and to show those close to you that magic is real and all around us. Wow. And I want to say, all of these words were every card that we seen at the bottom of this deck. So let's read the Innocence card. So it says, innocence. It says, focus on innocence as you navigate through the current situation. The purity of your innocent heart will guide and protect you through challenging times. This mermaid protects her heart, for this is the home of innocence. This delicate yet paradoxically strong part of ourselves can feel or appear corrupted as we journey through life, yet in truth it is always pure. Innocence is a protection against the harshness and cynicism of life. Staying true to your innocent heart is the current course of action. If you're caught up in a legal battle or a court case at the time this card appears in your reading, your innocence is highly likely to be revealed and upheld as long as you hold on to integrity and honesty. If this card appears alongside the truth card, the meanings of both will be amplified. Whatever you've done in life, remember that your soul is eternally innocent. We all have the ability to connect with our original childlike essence of innocence even in adult life. Innocence has no age limit. It's a natural state of being that you can reclaim right now. Living in innocence has a magnetic beauty that others will be drawn to instinctively. They will wish to be in your presence, for there's an aura of purity surrounding you. Is someone around you taking advantage of your innocent nature? Perhaps they're mistaking it for gullibility. Remember that your innocence is also your strength, and it will serve as protection in times of need. When the innocence card appears in the same spread as gentleness, there's a greater power to both messages. Wow. And then up under that, we have love. So for some of you, you know, this is manifesting as, you know, for some of you, a love connection, or, you know, a relationship that you had with someone, and, you know, it could be, you know, coming back around. It feels like they are. Because it does. It, like, I just, like they keep saying, the yin to your yang, the yin to your yang. So maybe you're a yin to someone's yang. And now this masculine energy, you know, they've been, it's clear here, they've been, you know, you've been on their mind. You could be having dreams about them, or they're having dreams about you. You guys could be dreaming about each other, and they're moving forward with, you know, following their intuition. We have move forward and inner knowing. But they are walking away from something, because it's like they're wanting some type of peace. They you know, like I said, you can't stay in that Five of Wands energy for too long. So as always, guys, I thank you for tuning in with me. I hope everyone has a great week, and I will see you guys on the next reading. All right. Ooh. Later.